Hi guys! So today was a very rare occasion. Yes, I got some new orchids. But I was super angry today. I had a bad day in office. Everyone just drove me up the wall. So you know how it is in IT office. Whoever has worked ever in IT, the product manager comes around and it's like, oh, can you do this? I don't know exactly how it should look, but I want something like this, and preferably it should be done by yesterday. And it just, yeah, bad day in office, and I haven't done this for a long time. I actually stopped in the home base and I was like, I'm gonna get some new orchids. I do not care. And I haven't done that for around 2 years when I buy orchids because I'm angry or I'm just fed up with the world. So that's what I got. Obviously there was full of phalaenopsis and there was just 2 Oncidium types. And I didn't have one of them. So hey ho, I got some new orchids. This one is a lovely color, similar to Sherry Baby, but it's a lovely autumn color. So yeah, I like that. The package smelled inside the plastic, but I'm not that sure. And the other is some kind of Brasidium brassea type. Also, very whoopsie, a lovely bloom. I like the lip. Look at the lip. That is just cool. Yeah, so these are the 2 orchids I got. I really like them. Obviously they were absolutely bone dry. You know, what do you expect? It's a shop. So they're nicely soaking, so should be alright, hopefully. They have some new growth coming out, so that's alright. But yeah, and well, the disappointing thing is that you get a tag with it and it says Cambria. That's clearly some kind of a spider type orchid, where it's a brassea or brasidium or something around that. Okay, I understand it can be super complex and it can be actually Cambria. But I really would like to find out their names. The good thing is that on tag, on the other side, I have the website of the provider, so I'll try to find that orchid, these orchids on their website, see if there is a bit more information. But if you have their names, you know, if you have orchid exactly like this, right, and you know its name, let me know. So the bulbs are really big for this one, so hey, I know it's gonna be a climber. I can just feel it. It will be the climber out of the pot. But yeah, it's nice. Obviously they've made this round thing on both of them and I do not like it. I really like the orchids to just have very long, nice spike. Okay, I'll release them and try to stake it upwards so I can actually enjoy it nicely, because especially on this one, you don't enjoy the delicacy of the flower. It's just all a mush. This one I can understand. This one can stay like that, but this one, no. Right, yeah, I'm gonna show you also what's blooming at the moment. Well, what changes I have in the grow room. Right, the great news is my Oncidium Twinkle is in bloom, is getting opened, and there's so much spikes. Looks fantastic, and I can't wait for the weekend when I can actually smell it daytime. But yeah, I like my Oncidium Twinkles. They're just nice. Okay, what else is going on? Well, one of my most favorite orchids, Zygopetalum, has opened. Well, this is the Zygopetalum monster. If you think the zygos get small, no, this thing gets big. And it's a lovely blooms and fantastic, and it smells of roses, so really happy about this one. And actually, just about zygos, that I really like one thing about zygos, that you don't have to wait for the seder bulb to mature. It actually always blooms from unmatured seder bulb. It's a zygo's way, you know. If the seder bulb like this one, for example, fully matured without blooming, so it didn't bloom, I was like, oh. But yeah, zygos will bloom from unfinished seder bulbs. That's what it does. But It's absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful zygote. So you can't, and it's sparkly, and oh, you can just fall in love with that. Now this thing, ham. The tag is Phalaenopsis hieroglyphica. Yeah. It has somehow pollinated itself, or has pollinated it with something else. Because all the blooms fell off except this one. And then a couple of weeks later I noticed, oh, there's seed pod coming out. And I'm like, there has been some unallowed action happening in the nighttime. I'm like, who did you pollinate with? I do think it pollinated with itself, but I'll keep an eye on you, you know, you can't be trusted. You can't be left in the dark with other blooming orchids. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep it, but I just want to see if it's gonna blast actually or no. Like, okay, just do your thing, whatever. Other great stuff, my Sherry Baby's opening. Well, that's another monster. Love me some Oncidiums. Look at these spikes. They're huge. Well, the plant itself also is huge. If you look at that, it's a monster. But the spike is like, it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. Oh. And that's the end of it. So really lovely blooms. You need to know your Sherry Babies. You need to have it. If you don't have it, go out tomorrow and buy it immediately. They're lovely blooms, and the special thing is that they smell like chocolate. So I really should have staked this spike upwards, but I just let it somehow go. And because I had my growth lights installed, it was quite funny. It was going straight, and then the grow light is on the right side, and it just made a U-turn, like, whoa, the light goes here, I'm going with the light. It was quite funny. So yeah, the grow lights do work. Yeah, so this is opening. I'm really looking forward to it. It's quite fun. Other happy news for me, look at this bulbophyllum. I bought it because I felt sorry for it. That's the only time I have ever bought an orchid on eBay because I felt sorry for it. So there was just these two-sided bulbs, completely dried out, and I was like, oh my god, you look so sad. But it was very, very cheap. It was a couple of quid. But I noticed, like in picture, I zoomed in, there was a little thing coming out, and I was like, okay, I'll just get you because I just feel too sorry for you. And it created this new lovely new growth with new roots. It's mounted on a piece of wood with some moss. I spray it every day. And look, a flower spike. Oh, so you decided that you like at my place. And this is Bulbophyllum longiflorum. So let's see how stinky you will be. I have no idea. But yeah, there you go. What else is happening? This is one of my den Phalaenopsis. Have to love the bloom. The plant itself doesn't look that well, but the blooms are really nice. So yeah, this one is in bloom. Yeah, so, oh, yeah. The all famous and glorious Dendrobium spectabile. It's been blooming for 2 months. It's a monster. There's something else. Look at the blooms. Look at the little aliens. And it smells of honey. It's a fantastic orchid. It's like I've never seen something like that. And it's just, it's been going for 2 months now. It's crazy. Crazy. I'm so sad that one of the spikes aborted. I was like, ah, I could have had more. But yeah, this one's been going. He's like, yep, I'm just gonna bloom here, like forever. Fantastic blooms, so. Yeah, but it has to get quite big, so if you buy a little one, you will have to wait like a couple of years until it grows to the full size. It has to be like almost a meter long for it to bloom nicely. So that's that. And this is my monster Wanda. Look how pretty it is. absolutely fantastic. Give you the name. The name is that I knew and I can't remember. Dark Brown Beauty. So this is Vanda Dark Brown Beauty. I don't know what about the brown, but for me it's dark purple. But it's really, really beautiful. That's why I love my Vandas. I love their roots, I love their body, and I love their flower spikes. They're fantastic. Yeah, so other thing I wanted to mention is I'm just gonna switch on the grow lights because I know quite a few people being like, there is no point installing grow lights, will be too many and it's gonna be too expensive and might not be for me. But I just want to show you what I got. So Roger, if you're watching, this is a light display just for you. So at the moment the light's off. I run it only to prolong the day. So I run it for 2 hours in the morning and from 4 to 7 in the evening. And obviously I just watch when the day gets smaller. I make sure to add more and more hours. So this is the grow light. Ideally I would have 2, but I have 1. So if I'm gonna turn it on, you will see how powerful the light is. Okay, this is the light. It's on. You can see how aggressive it is. And it more or less has filled all my conservatory. It's a bit harsh on the eyes, but for me it works like nicely. Ideally I should get 1 more, but for me 1 is enough, and I can see that the flower spikes of the blooms are actually going towards that light, so I think it's strong enough. But yeah, it's 1 light that's just mounted at the ceiling. Is quite aggressive. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Take care, have a good evening, and see you next time. Bye!